This weekend, we're headed to Stanford University, and we're gonna cause a whole lot of trouble.
Stanford!
This is the fourth major college we've visited, and by far the most elite. In terms of educational quality, it's ranked alongside Harvard and Yale. Its graduates founded Google, Instagram, and Snapchat. Its acceptance rate is go f*** yourself. So why are we here, you may be wondering. Stanford is for kids with Asperger's and a startup idea. What do they have in common with the pink hairs we met at Evergreen, the hippies from Berkeley? Answer? Very little. But the school's administrators are becoming among the wokest in the country.
Stanford University, one of the top schools in the country, spent the last 18 months coming up with a list of words that you're not allowed to say anymore.
Stanford says its controversial word list is part of an initiative to eliminate harmful language.
The list is insane. In fact, the word I just used, insane, is included in the list. I don't know what this is. If this is what the left is?
It isn't what the left is.
No, this is not helpful in any way.
The left, the right, everybody seems to think this list is absurd. American, for example, is one of the banned words, which is ridiculous but unsurprising. Hell, if you want to fit in this country nowadays, you have to hate this country. Where it gets real weird is banned phrases like basket case. Consider using instead nervous. Want to know why, Manny?
No, yeah, tell me, man.
Well, because basket case originally referred to one who had lost all 4 limbs and had to be carried around in a basket.
That's kind of funny, man.
If I ran into a basket case, I'd his mouth and throw him over a cliff. That's a lot of these. Just fossilized figures of speech that offend only the grad student who dug them up. The list is bad, but there's a lot more dark stuff going on at Stanford. And I wasn't aware of any of it until I saw the tree.
Stanford has suspended their mascot. Stanford has suspended the tree for bringing out a sign during the Arizona State game that says Stanford hates fun, proving that Stanford hates fun.
That's right. They banned tree, not just from games, but also from social media. I have a rule. Whenever a tree gets deplatformed, I assume whatever that tree said struck a nerve in the mouths of the powerful. So I looked into this Stanford hates fun. It seems around 2013, the administration's priorities shifted away from maxing out academic excellence and toward minimizing the chances of anyone getting offended. No more streaking in the library. The annual anything but clothes party, a college staple, axed. Full moon on the quad? Gutted.
Every year for the past century, Stanford students have carried on an unusual tradition. They meet in the quad under a full moon, make new friends, maybe share a hug, and yes, kiss more than a few strangers.
But tonight's event has been toned down compared to years past.
This one goes back to the 1800s. But of course, as with many traditions dating back hundreds of years, capitalism, the Constitution, there's always a gender studies student who wants to step in and reimagine them. Which is what Stanford deputized David Pantera to do. David implemented a 3-colored consent necklace thingy, a flag system to fight heteronormative behaviors, and he gave the event the oh-so-festive theme of respect the no. Reports from the event say chicks' were dripping. Not even the marching band could escape sterilization. Before the woke age, the Leland Stanford Junior University Marching Band would drop their pants, drink to blackout, hit formations like this on the field. But in 2015, they were put on something called super probation, and everything they do now must be pre-approved. Well, Leo and I are going in. He is his classic Cuban communist character, Manny, and both of us as eager cadets in the marching band. Our mission is to use every word on the banned word list all the time, to throw the most offensive party on campus possible, and maybe, just maybe, to remind students that it's still possible at Stanford to have fun. Thumbs up for that. Also, please subscribe so you don't miss our Sunday morning uploads. Taking a second right now to like and subscribe really helps the growth of our channel, and we'd appreciate it. Also, if you want bonus videos like Danny's fast food review tour and Danny's AVN trip, consider subscribing to our Patreon, linked below. But for now, come along as we invade the most liberal college in America, Stanford. That's right, Leo. The wild and crazy marching band here. It's a perfect cover for our antics.
Yes.
Oh, Manny, I mislabeled you. I'm so sorry about that, bud.
It's okay, man.
You look great, by the way.
Thank you, my friend.
You know a lot about music?
Of course.
How many flats in the key of A?
72, man.
It's more than I would have guessed, but okay. To find out where the parties are, we need to make sure whichever student we're talking to is cool. Voila! I have with me here the list of banned words. We drop one of these into casual conversation with a student, and then we see if the bugger tenses up. That's an indicator that they're not cool, and that we shouldn't talk to them about the parties. But remember, Manny, subtlety is key.
Okay.
Thank you. You as well. You know, I'm actually scalping tickets to my band's performance tomorrow.
Oh, lovely.
How you doing, my man? Is it okay if I do a walk-in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my language is not too good. I'm not American, you know.
Okay.
1 second. Hello? Oh, you are going to be in town? Yeah. Yeah, I got one for you right here.
There's this guy, his name is Yoni.
That was an old pal of mine, Cliff Huxtable. Sorry to be an Indian giver, but, you know, Cliff comes first.
He is tone deaf, you know? So, I mean, it's annoying to even work with this guy.
Listen, Chief, while you're holding down the fort here, you know of any get-togethers tonight?
No.
Any powwows?
No.
Suppose you could say, I'm looking for my Pocahontas.
He tell me, man, he say you're gay. And I say, you're crazy, man. You know how many man hours I put into getting pulled, man? So many, man.
Either way, if I don't get drunk and see a pretty woman tonight, I'm gonna go off the reservation.
So I tell this guy, I say, hey, you're lame, man. You're dumb. You're insane for calling me gay, you know?
So no parties? I get it. You're the low man on the totem pole around here socially.
Not to beat a dead horse, but my father, he made me one of the greatest Lothario of all mankind.
I'll tell you this, the administration, they've really been getting to me. They've been cracking down on the parties, the fun. If you ask me, it's too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
He was a mailman, you know, and he tell me always, he say, Manny, make sure you use your manpower to get a lot of you know?
Am I annoying you?
No.
Well, if I was, let's bury the hatchet.
So anyway, the only thing, you know, this guy, Yoni, he called me gay because, you know, this one time we were playing UCLA and we were playing at the baseball field and I was under the right field bleachers, you know, the right field, and I suck on one dick.
Sorry, I don't understand why you just suddenly walking and telling me such a...
I'll come back later with some booze. We'll circle the wagons, we'll make plans, it'll be great.
Sounds good.
Take care now.
You too.
Yeah, gotta have fun somehow on this campus. It's time for some good old-fashioned Stanford fountain hopping.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, man. I love the hat.
You do?
I love the feather. Where are we going?
We're going to the fountain, baby.
Are we fountain hopping?
Oh, we're going to the fountain.
I'm slightly tipsy. I can fountain hop.
You been drinking?
Just a bit.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Doesn't matter how other people comment on you. You're just yourself, and
Thank you,
doesn't
man.
matter anyone else.
Can I give me a hug, man?
Okay.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. You're a good man. You're a good man.
So Daniel, this is my friend Colby. This is my friend Jacob. We also are trying to have fun.
Oh, yeah, bunch of skater lowlifes. I love it. Let's be brave. Let's be brave.
Let's get it!
Geronimo! Oh, yeah. Ah.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Tonight we got nothing going on, honestly.
Well, we might have a little something if you guys want to get in on it.
Oh, beautiful. I'd definitely be down personally.
Leo, we know that exercise is an essential element to mental health.
Yes.
The cool kids on campus, positive attitudes, good grades.
Good bodies.
You want guys with good bodies to party with?
Yeah.
The people we need are going to be in here. I say to start feeling them out a little bit, we get in formation.
And you have to blow that thing. I'm sorry. Inside of the gym, you have to at some point blow that as hard as you can, man. Okay?
I can do that for you.
That was nice, man.
And what's your name, man? Brody? You know, I have half a mind to show Brody up because when I trained at Tricks Gymnastics in 4th grade, the pommel horse was my discipline.
Oh, wow, man.
Hello, my old friend. Or should I say foe? It can be either depending on the day. Section D2, face it down, bow. Bow to section E. Nice and easy now. Trust in the triceps, trust in the triceps. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Excuse me, coach. You know, we need to practice our formations, our marches, get sharp for the Cal game. Basketball on Saturday night.
Is it okay if we just use a corner?
No. No.
Just a piece of the gym, not the whole gym, just a piece.
Can you guys do it somewhere else?
You mean on that court over there?
No, there's going to be balls flying everywhere, and I don't want you guys to get hit.
We're willing to accept that risk.
If it gets heated, it's kind of like the game, you know, it will be good practice for the game. We get hit with things.
It's also a distraction to our guys, though, so.
That was dope, man. Oh my God.
All right. Steady nerves.
Fire them up, right?
Steady nerves with this squad. Oh, come on, coach. This is for your benefit. This is like running with a weight vest. Make sure these kids are focused in. We're with the marching band. If you want, you can give me a call. We'll show up at the next game. We'll raise the levels of pep.
Okay, we let you know next time.
Coach, your squad is elite. I have nothing but respect for what you do.
All I want is just a heads up. I don't care if they know or not, but I do want to know. Okay?
Absolutely, coach.
Okay.
I just thought I'd come in here, a couple
love it.
D sharps during service, you know, throw them off, you know, rattle the nerves, see what they got, see what they're made of, you know what I'm saying?
100% understand. But when I don't know, then it's a distraction to them, and they're not doing what we need them to do. So
We welcome you to come to our practice and launch some volleyballs at us while we're doing our formations.
Okay.
It's a great drill, you know, you guys can let us hit us with all you got, man.
Our second chair flutist is a real Melvin. He needs some toughening up.
We can tell you which guy to hit if you want, man.
So, but I thank you guys.
Coach,
Thank you.
can I hit this guy with one F sharp before I leave?
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
You're a great coach.
You're a great coach.
Hey, server, 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 server. Late. You call yourself an athlete, Sonny? What do you play?
Basketball.
What, basketball, huh? You row? Yeah. I was gonna say, with the top hat, I'm much taller than you. You row? Yeah. If basketball players and football players on campus are the Marines and the Navy, rowers or the Salvation Army?
Yeah, but you know what? They're at the same time, man, nobody even comes to their meets, you know? It's kind of a thing.
Yeah, they're wet, there's water, they're early.
It's kind of far away.
The Coast Guard or like Harbor Patrol?
As band members?
I think we're like the Coast Guard, man.
I like to think of us as Delta Force, but all right. It's good to know you have no self-esteem when it comes to your job on campus.
Come on, he takes everything too serious, you know what I mean?
Okay. Get that workout in. Hey, if Coach wants some, I don't know, some tunes to row to, I'll be right here.
We could be the, getting an invite.
Oh, yeah, great. Sorry, guys. We're gonna go hang out with the gymnastics chicks. They called me the Prince of the Parallel Bars at Tricks Gymnastics in 1998.
Give me your trombone, man. I'll hold that thing.
One must become acquainted with the parallel bars before stepping up to them. one must become familiar with every inch because no two parallel bars are the same. None are the same.
Don't do it. Oh!
Of course. Where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
That's very nice. I'm from Cuba.
Wow, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you studying here?
Well, we're in the marching band.
You know, I can try my hand if you guys are okay with it at the Ukrainian national anthem on my bone.
Really?
You can play, yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
You know, let's do it.
Oh my God.
Take my hat. Take my hat. And if you wouldn't mind standing, of course, respect.
It's a tribute.
You know, it feels rotten to do it without an audience. What, do you guys mind if I play the Ukrainian national anthem in front of a slightly larger audience? Say that CS class over yonder?
You want to go in the classroom and do this?
Well, they can watch from outside, but I think I might go in there and play it. I think it's an important moment right now. I mean, we really have come together as nations in an unprecedented fashion.
You guys come and watch.
Of course.
Yeah, let's go.
Damn it, man. I was trying to be positive energy. You know? I think the guy would have opened the door for you. One more, one more. Yeah, he said yes, they said yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he said come in. Yeah,
there we are.
Open. Go on.
Hello, everybody. We, as a gesture of bringing the great nation of America together with the citizens of Ukraine, take a bow.
A couple of Ukrainian, they're from Ukraine, and I'm from Cuba, myself.
I am going to perform for you right now, free of charge, a medley of the great Star-Spangled Banner and the Ukrainian anthem. Right to the point, very on the nose. Okay, the quarter note gets one count. Good boys do fine always.
Thank you for doing Thank you, my friend, and some inspiring words before you leave, man.
Whatever it is, I'm going to check out with your doctor. All right, thank you, everybody. Clearly, the people here at Stanford, they're cooler than we thought.
Honestly, man, we've done everything possible to try to get kicked out, and they don't want to kick us out, man.
They don't want to. I mean, that professor, he literally opened the door for our nonsense.
He did. And they clap for your absolutely terrible performance.
Hey.
Sorry, man.
Come on, dude. Have some respect for the anthem. I think we can be a little more open. I think we can start going around now, we'll see what's going on tonight. Also, guys, if you like our stuff, and you want more of us, we got a podcast, the Leo and Danny Show podcast. It's linked down below, check it out. We're here with Mimi St. John's. She is the editor-in-chief of the Stanford Review, and she was my point of contact on, some of the issues, some of the hot topics floating around campus these days. The Stanford administration is really cracking down on the parties. It's a Thursday night right now, which is like college prime time, and I don't know, you could hear flies from half a mile away. I think so. You could hear it. They're very vocal, the women flies, when they climax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a scientific fact.
Frats they placed a lot of restrictions on them. A couple of my friends who are in frats had to do sensitivity training and things like that. Most of the frats here are on probation.
Yeah.
Stanford finds some reason or another to limit their ability to throw parties. Meanwhile, the co-ops, they can do pretty much whatever they want. The co-ops are pretty much like, it's like a stoner hippie haven.
You told me over the phone, if you go to a frat party, you have to read a sign that essentially says, I will not sexually assault anybody, and I will not commit a hate crime against gay people.
Yes, a vow that you acknowledge the consent of all the persons in the house, and you swear against homophobia, racism, every type of identity-related phobia possible.
I think it'd be good for our cameraman, to be honest. He is kind of a vile human being. Yeah,
He's one of those guys where he gets 1 or 2 beers in him, and he just, not so much talky, a lot of grabby.
Yeah, oh yeah. Can we go to one of the hippie havens? Sure. Dude, let's go to the hippie haven.
I've got a couple creative ideas for parties that I thought I'd bring to the Stanford campus, and well, I hope you're okay with me showing those to some people too.
Oh yes, I'm so excited. I think they need that, in fact.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to lighten up a little.
They do.
Mimi, you're cool.
This house we're going to, I heard some dark things happen there.
Yeah. So it's not that it happened there, but a house a couple years ago that was closed down. Unfortunately, a student there who overdosed on a fentanyl-laced Percocet pill. And one of the RAs who was there at the time, who was mentioned in a wrongful death lawsuit about possibly providing the pills to him, is actually an RA currently.
That's where we're going right now?
Yes.
I'm sure they'll be happy to see us.
Oh yeah.
How's it going? Oh, what's up, man?
How are you?
Hey, what's up, dude? I like you. You got a nice attitude, and you look great in that robe. Kind of a Hugh Hefner for the modern day.
I know. I'm money.
Alex.
And then we also have Mimi, editor-in-chief of the Stanny Review. You know? Oh, look at that. Whoa. Nico, you didn't catch it. This was, Miss, what was that reaction? Speak your mind.
I had no reaction.
No, I saw a reaction. What's going on at the Stanford Review?
You don't like?
You guys want to play for us?
He's very good at it.
I'm sensing a little tension, but yeah, I can play. It's in D minor. It's called an RA gave somebody here a fentanyl pill.
So I got a question. Do you know how many transports had this year and last year?
Listen, would you yodel over Mozart playing piano? Because essentially that's what you just did to me.
He's a very...
You just farted on that thing.
It seems interesting that the Stanford Review is deflecting and not answering a hyper-relevant question. So
I am not associated with the Stanford Review. That is our brilliant friend, Mimi. And I am a damn fine, in fact, first seat trombonist. May I continue, sir?
Was it the fentanyl comment? The guy the fentanyl comment makes you're a little shaky, my friend. Are you okay?
how about you answer my question?
What was the question?
What is the question?
How many transports has this year or last year?
Transports, man? I saw the Transporter once, a good movie, Jason Statham, man.
0!
It's in.
No transports!
How many transports has the well house had this year and last year?
It's the song, it's in D minor. It's called There's Blood on the Hands of This House. It's called Fentanyl is Not Good for the Human System.
Say it one time. This year and last year.
It's the Well House. They're actually friends of mine.
And so you can leave our house.
I gotta finish my song. It's called You're Overreacting, and I suspect you have something to hide. That's what the song's called,
I
right?
think that you should leave.
Play with your heart, my friend. Play with your heart, my friend.
We don't agree with your politics. We believe that the work that the review does is harmful. We think that this
Harmful.
is incredibly disrespectful.
Here, I got some parties I want to suggest.
Watch over the Percocet pills, man.
Are you? You're getting out.
Please.
I got a party suggestion. Your eyes are so intense right now. It's scaring me.
I don't want to talk to
Wait. I got a party. It's called.
Time to get out.
It's called.
It's time to get
It's called.
out. Quite frankly.
Check it out. This party. It's called
Look me in the eye and tell me exactly.
Kanye Western. So the old take on these parties, the Kanye Western.
I got you, man. You crack a smile there, man. That was kind of funny, dude.
It was kind of.
That was kind of funny.
Check it out. Check it out.
It's time to
So
exit.
at UCLA in 2015, Sig Eps and Alpha Phes, they wore fake butts. They did blackface, a lot of fun stuff. And but I think we need to reimagine the Kanye Western in light of recent events. Kanye on the Western Front with Hitler riding a Panzer. It's
You guys are grown,
people are going to be goose stepping. Yep.
Can you please? We don't want to hit you with our doors. So
Dude, I got one more.
Can you please step?
I got one more.
This one's cool.
Here, check this out.
I'm going to this one, man.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki. What do you think about this? Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Hero sandwich and sake bomb themed party. And people are encouraged to dress as bloodthirsty U.S. airmen and Japanese citizenry experiencing radiation poisoning.
Wow, that's a theme, isn't it? You know.
And if you guys don't want it, we'll do it ourselves. We'll throw the Hiroshima and Nagasaki party. Dude, I don't know what happened. All I know right now is that Mimi has ice water in her veins.
Yeah, that was a pretty good. You're very relaxed for your first blowout. That wasn't a really. I mean, I guess you knew they weren't going to get.
Before, man.
You've been through this.
Maybe you just don't care. You just don't care. Hey everybody, I bet you're enjoying the video thus far, yeah? Yeah? I just want to take a second to ask you to consider supporting us on Patreon. All this content, which I feel is almost unique in the YouTube comedy space, well, we need your help to make it. Because ad revenues, they're down right now. And a lot of sponsorships don't like what we do because it's offensive. But they're sourpusses if you ask me. Check it out, you get live streams, extra content every single week, exclusive vlogs, longer cuts of these videos. It's a great deal. For a Danny Mullen fan, it really is a must. Please support us, we need your help. It's linked down below. What's up, Professor?
How you doing, sir?
You look a little loopy right now.
You guys look amazing.
Professor, if you're looking for some young college numbers, we're actually throwing a Hiroshima and Nagasaki party tonight. Hero sandwiches, sake bombs.
Sake bombs, fantastic.
Sake, feel free to take
Awesome.
Miss, you look blown away.
What?
You have a little bit of an accent.
Yes. Where do you think? Come on, place it. You can do it.
Professor, are you with her? Are you anxious at all that this man's gonna make off with a woman?
No. The Japanese have very good manners. So
What's up, brother? You want to get some tonight, buddy? That's where it's at. We're having hero sandwiches and some sake. This guy's taking the sake bomb. What a champion. Take it. Yes. Wow, that's a big shot. You're the man. Come out with us. What are you studying? Oh, that looks complicated. Math?
Graphical sequence generation.
Graphical sequence generation.
It's research.
Okay.
I'm writing an article.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a very bright man.
He looks over it though.
I get it, dude. I get it. It's time to relax. And is there some girl problems?
Mm-hmm.
I knew it, dude. There's some girl problems. I sense that. We got a limo outside right now, buddy. Night of your life. Come along with us.
Sandwich?
Heroes? Take a bite. Why not?
Hero sandwich. Come along.
Yes, come along. Why not? It's going to be an adventure, man.
Wow! A recruit. What was your name? All right, you missed out, dude.
This guy's coming, dude. He's having the night of his life. Buddy, there's not enough fun at this goddamn campus, is there?
How is that useful, these graphic sequences?
Every position of that number tells you the degree of the vertex.
Okay. So
Degree of a
the vertex, Leo. Get it through your head, you lunkhead.
The vertex is like the middle, right?
Yeah.
Kind of?
Every vertex in that number
Yeah.
has that degree.
Okay.
So 4, 3, 3, 3, 1.
At what rate does, we'll say, 3-ton atom bomb fall through the sky?
That's what I was.
Like 9.8 per meters squared? It's something. It's not.
Gravitational.
That's gravitational. Okay.
I'm impressed you knew any kind of scholarly equation.
I got into UCLA, you off. Now here, put that in there. The kid needs some juice. Are you 21?
24.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes!
Look at his beard. You think that's a under 21 beard, dude? You could never grow that beard your whole entire life, Danny boy.
I can't grow that beard. I can't calculate vertices either. So what are you trying to do? Are you trying to build bridges?
I asked him to tie it into the real world, and he
Blockchain. So it's
Oh yeah, it all comes back to the blockchain.
Okay, so I'll
We
tell
need
you
this
what it
kid.
is.
We need
I'll
this
tell you
kid.
what it
He's gonna help Sam Bankman-Fried take a bunch of people's money.
Probably.
I think about email, okay?
Okay, email.
So you send an email to somebody. In my inbox, it's sorted by the amount of coin was sent to me.
You send a little coin. Guess where your email's going? At the top.
Oh, so you can bribe your way to the top of an inbox.
The mafia.
I like this.
Mafia, Danny.
Hey, that's how it should be.
2 to the 1 times 3 to the 2 times 7 to the 1. Then it's 1, 2, 0, 1.
He sounds like...
Because 5 is...
This isn't real, bro. This is a sitcom character, Doug.
I'm dropping my flaps. I can't even listen to this anymore.
Is it? Come on in, Mimi.
Mimi, you want to get next to Leo here? Sure. We just met Pritt. He's a obscure systems What's your major again?
I do algorithms now, so we were at degrees
Right.
of vertices.
Degrees of vertices.
If I hear that word one more time, I'm going to punch you in the jaw. Leo, where are the kimonos?
Oh, we got a kimono.
I'm going to insist that both of you put on a kimono. Mimi, where do you think we should go? Is there a bar around here? Is there a couple house parties? What should we do?
I'd start with some of the places on the row.
I like that.
Let's do it. Look at Pritt is going for it, dude.
Pritt's the man, dude.
Where's your headband, Pritt? Yeah, get that on, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, we're looking good.
What if we have to do some karate? You're in no position to help without that.
Fred, give me the Indian name. Give me the Indian name. What is it? Prick shit?
Well, your name's Prick Shit?
Shut up, Danny. Shut up.
Prick Shut up, dude.
You're a piece of dude. Stop. That's not funny, dude. It is a different culture.
Wait, can you spell it?
P-R-I-K-S-H-E-T.
That is prick shit.
Hey, you cannot censor us, YouTube. The man's name is Prick.
Dude, prick. You're gonna be famous, dude.
Legend.
Hey, you're making me love Stanford. You and Mimi.
Yeah, you guys are dope, dude.
If I were to call vertices, if I were to refer to them as vertexes, would you hate me? Like if I refused to use the proper plural. If I just kept saying vertexes.
Oh, there's just some, I mean, you can barely communicate with Pritt.
Pritt, you look like you're in another dimension right now.
Vertex.
Wait, did Pritt have any other illicit substances?
Yeah, what else
besides
have you had
alcohol
tonight?
I haven't, but I want
some
shrooms or LSD.
Really?
Okay. What do those do to your ability to solve the vertices?
Yeah, what is that? Does that even hinder? Not at all, right? It's easy for you. It comes to you just from the heavens, right?
You know James Fadiman?
No.
He is, he did research on...
bad.
Dude, this guy's unbelievable, dude.
I love you, Pritt. You're awesome.
Problem solving.
Britt, you're not a real human at all, though. You're not a real...
He's talking about vertices.
It's unbelievable, dude.
You know what a graph is?
Yes, of course.
What?
Like on an axis, right? A Y and an X? That kind of graph?
Nodes and edges.
Oh, God, I don't know what that is. I'll be honest. I know what a regular graph on the Y and an X axis is.
You show us some nodes and edges
Yeah,
here,
show
Pritt.
some.
There we go. Good old-fashioned paper. I want to make sure there are
Notes, Danny.
Dude, I want to make sure there are no diagrams of the White House and then formulas for plastic explosives in here.
Guys, can we pick up another person?
Yeah, of course.
One,
Mimi, of course.
Go
Okay,
pick
he's
just.
right on the side here.
Yeah, tell him to come over.
So this is Walker. You work at the Review?
Yeah.
The Stanford Review? So you're all in favor of the Stanford cracking down on parties. You like pronouns,
Yeah,
non-binaryism.
big pronoun guy.
You're a big pronoun guy.
Yeah, big pronoun guy.
Well, this is Pritt. We just picked. He's a big vertices guy.
Vertices and edges.
Yeah.
Interesting looks.
I'm
yeah.
gonna throw a pair of flight
Airman?
goggles. Yeah, I'm Paul Tibbets. You know, the guy who flew the Enola Gay.
Well aware.
Yeah, that's a Stanford thing. If I threw that by somebody, even at, like, I don't know, UC San Diego, they'd just go, So
I think I would have been able to
It's all-
pass like a lot of classes at Stanford. Not all of them.
You just blame men and white people, and you get at least a B.
Really?
Exactly.
That's it. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Danny? I could have passed, dude.
Before, because Walker, he's got some good ideas here. I want to make sure Pritt is okay with him, though. Walker, can you please make plural the word vertex?
Vertices?
What do you think, Pritt?
Oh, yeah! Yes!
He's obsessed with vertices, dude. Well, let's hop back in our limousine. It's a cold winter's night. Walker, would you like to join us?
Sure.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's go.
It's going to be a great time.
Woke culture.
BB's on our side.
What do you think?
Woke culture. What is woke culture? What do you know about it?
Me? Are you singling me out, dude?
Just deflect the question back to him.
Listen, what do I know about it, dude? What do you know about it?
Nice.
Buddy.
How do you feel about cultural appropriation?
Give me an example.
What you're doing right now?
Hanging out in the front seat of a limo, wearing a Rising Sun kamikaze headband in a kimono. Drinking sake. What's up, dude? We're the local G-Thugs.
My name's Papa Leo. How you doing, man?
I'm
nice
good.
to meet you. What's your name?
Kyle.
Wow, some handsome fellas. Oh my God, this is where they've been keeping them.
What are you studying?
Wow.
What are you guys up to?
We are, well, we have a YouTube channel. We came out to Stanford. And do you want the whole story, the full rundown?
No, these guys are legit. They're sick. I used to watch your guys' stuff.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Yeah.
Mustache McGee speaks.
Hair up.
All right.
We tore it up.
Guilty as charged.
We tore it up, dude.
Guilty as charged.
We tore it up. We have a really fun game you guys can play if you'd like to play. Let's do it.
Hey, we got our secret weapon. Pritt, you ready to calculate some launch angle, buddy? He's a genius.
This guy's also in the mathematics field. What's your major?
Mathematical and computational.
How do you feel about that?
Give it to me straight.
More about it. Hey, can we have a vertices duel right now?
This is
Let's have a vertices duel, dude. Oh, I love it.
How did you end up here? Is the real question.
Stanford or this house?
Stanford and here.
So we came here to investigate like the just the administration cracking down on you guys, being dicks, shutting down parties.
You want to talk to the tree is the real question.
Is the mascot here?
The mascot's not here. In our but I know him very well.
Do you? Can we FaceTime him?
He's actually on the Wheel of Fortune right now.
The tree who unveiled the Stanford Hates Fun sign with the Arizona Sun Devil.
Wheel of Fortune.
But he's a member of Kappa Sig.
Yes.
Would I be able to send him?
One of the best.
Would I be able to send him a message of gratitude tonight? Can you put me in contact?
Hey, no, I'll send him a message.
Because I'm telling you guys, after what we've seen on this campus, the way they've been clamping down on you souls.
I'll send this to him right now.
Let's do it right now.
Jordan, listen to this guy.
Oh, courageous tree who went out there at that Stanford game and stuck it to the administration with 3 simple words.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
I worship you.
3's enough.
And after spending 48 hours on campus this weekend, I feel your mission is more important than ever. I hope you will allow me to become your heir. I would be honored if you bless my mission to get on an athletic court this weekend carrying a Stanford Hates Fun sign, dressed as a tree.
There it goes. There it goes.
The costume's going to be lower budget than yours, but I'm going to do it.
I got him.
Send it to the tree. Send it to the tree.
How you doing there, vertices? How you doing?
Cold.
Alexander.
Me too.
Nick
Cold.
Alexander.
Me too. Me too.
Those guys were cool though.
Yeah, they were cool.
That was a good time, man.
Do you have a good number in email?
Dude, I got him out of it, dude. I got him out of it because I'm so good.
Oh, dude, he's back into the systems and the vertices.
Who are you, dude? The vertices are big time, dog. You were the biggest part of this equation. Danny, wasn't he the biggest?
Leo, do you want to say anything? You want to make a statement?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Y'all be safe. Have a good night.
Thank you, sir.
Vertices. We got him out of the equation, though, didn't we?
We got him out of a sticky equation. Did you have a history with that officer?
I've met him once.
Really? If something happened with that guy, we have to discuss
Okay,
it.
I'll tell you. What? Tell me about yourself.
Tell him about yourself, dude.
I am an at-large and very much wanted serial.
Clockwork Orange.
Dude, you guys are meant to be together, dude.
Leo, I'm going to take the floor at a sporting event in costume, and I'm going to hoist a sign.
Oh, God.
What's the sign going to say, though? That's the question. The sign that inspired this whole trip, you could say, said Stanford Hates Fun.
Mm-hmm.
But was that our experience this weekend?
No. Not really. The kids didn't seem to mind the fun.
Let's see. Both kids that you and I went up to and unleashed a torrent of banned words on.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
Yeah, one gave me a hug.
Even though you suck a 1D.
And people were fine with the Nagasaki party, the Hiroshima and Nagasaki party.
For the most part, everybody was fine at the Hiroshima and Nagasaki party.
Right.
We met a very nice girl, Mimi, editor of the Stanford Review. Yeah. We met prick both parts of his name are dirty. How can that be possible?
It's weird, no?
All the kids in Kappa Sigma, great guys. Leo, I'm sorry, without consulting you, I drew up a little sign.
All right.
And I feel like I'm letting people down because it's so not offensive, but we gotta call it as we see it. We did!
Stanford, we had fun.
We did!
Hey, that's dope, dude. I like that.
We gotta go out there!
This is nothing, baby. Another day at the office.
Remember, I'm talent. You got a big Italy, man.
I gotta get that security guard to walk, you know?
Not a good tree. Not a good tree. I heard there's some 7-year-olds playing a game right now, so we should stay away from them.
Oh yeah, probably, yeah.
You do the talking for me?
How you doing? With the drill team. Drill team. One second. Drill team. Sorry about that.
You're a hero, dude. You're a hero, Tree.
Hell yeah. Where'd he go?
What's up, dude? The tree knows who we are. Hey, man.
Dude, I need a picture.
I gotta say, I'm sorry. I know it's not popular. We had a great time. Yeah, we're banned. We're banned, baby. Yes! You're the man.
Cannot be on the court.
Oh, they let us down.
Stanford! We had fun! I love it! Stanford! I love you, Stanford!
Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. What up, boys? What up, boys? Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go, dude. Dude. Let's go, boys. Good luck, boys. You guys got this.
Yo, Static!
Good luck. Oh, we're just hanging out, dude. Drill team, dude. Foster.
Done, dude.
Hey, you guys got this,
Cal
dude.
sucks. These guys are 2-11. Let's go, Stanford. Let's go, Stanford, baby. Yes. Hey, good time.
What's up, big dog? Let's go. Let's go, Stanford.
We're with the drill team, buddy.
Who?
Drill team. You see the tree? The tree knows us. He brought us out. We're out of here. We just bring it in a little extra pep. Just a little extra pep. A little bit more. We're coming out.
Yeah, we're out.
We're coming out.
Exit.
We're coming this way? Don't mind if I do.
Come on, boys. Follow your dreams, kids. Follow your dreams, kids. Hell yeah. Follow your dreams.
Yeah, I'm happy to follow you, man. You like what you saw out there?
You guys have tickets?
Yeah.
Where?
Not on me. My buddy has them in section.
We know the tree. We know Kappa Sig. We're pretty plugged in. Yeah. The tree wanted us to come out.
You guys on the court?
Somebody, dude, they gave us clearance. Somebody, Foster gave us Foster.
I want to know who.
Foster.
Who's Foster?
Foster's with the drill team.
Good luck.
The pep is hard to tone down, man.
The pep should be arrested.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So this isn't a joke.
Yeah, I know.
I get it.
I'm not laughing.
I get it, dude.
No, it's unacceptable. So, Foster with the drill team.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, we're just going to ask you guys to leave.
Okay.
Do you guys have your tickets on you?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Unfortunately, no.
Tim, can you help get them out?
You guys know Foster? You guys know him? We're gonna have to really talk to Foster about this bull, dude. See you ladies. I'm going. You too. Thank you.
The tree somehow.
Leo.
Wait, the guy that got in trouble knows us?
Leo, you don't understand how significant it is. It was the tree that started this whole project. And the tree, without me having any idea who was beneath the leaves, he knew us.
He knew us, dude. It's God.
It's God,
dude.
It's God.
Dude.
It's God. Please,
God, what a video.
Can you guys like and subscribe to the channel for God?
Guys, that was fun.